You know as well as I do that Hollywood movies come in cycles. And right now, we're in the airplane picture cycle, where the daring deeds of test pilots are portrayed as they try to conquer new space areas in the stratosphere. Now, here are Sid Caesar and Imogene Coca, Carl Reiner and Howard Morris, in their own version of the movie, Sneaking Through the Sound Barrier.
Acknowledgement that this picture could not have been made without the assistance of Sanford Crowley, who was sweet enough to lend us his camera.
Well, this is it, Nelson. This is the plane that will fly faster than sound itself. This is the plane that will crash through the sound barrier. There is no limit to what this plane can do. Go faster than man has ever dreamed. This plane will open up a whole new era.
J.B., you're mad.
Why do you say that?
Why, because, J.B., such supersonic speeds would simply smash and shatter a ship to smithereens.
We don't know that until we try it. Tomorrow morning, I'm sending up Jim.
Not Jim. Your future son-in-law, the man who's promised to marry your only beloved daughter, Anne, at 10 o'clock sharp tomorrow morning. The man who's also promised to settle down and live a quiet life, free from this daily risking of life and limb. Not Jim.
Yes, him. Jim. Jim was born to fly. Jim has air in his heart and space in his brain.
Mr. Bradford, your daughter's waiting outside to see you.
Show her in.
Yes, sir.
J.B., I certainly don't envy you your task of telling your beloved daughter, Anne, you're sending Jim up where no man has ever ventured before.
Oh, Daddy! Oh, Daddy! Oh, I'm so happy, Daddy. I'm the happiest girl in the world. By this time tomorrow, I'll be Mrs. Jim Johnson, and I'll be so very happy, Daddy, and you'll be so very happy because I'll be so very happy, and Jim will be so very happy because we're so very happy, and I'll be so very happy because you and Jim are so very, very happy.
And-
At last, I know what happiness means. It
And-
means to be happy.
And I want to-
We'll be settled down, and we'll be happy, 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 happy.
And- That girl depresses me. Sending Jim Johnson. Hi there, J.B. Anything on your mind? Jim? I'm going to give you the opportunity to be the first human being to ever crash through the sound barrier. Contact. Jim. This new plane of mine will go at speeds which man has never dreamed. Contact. These swept-back wings will defy gravity and cause it to cut through air pressures at fantastic speeds. Contact and double contact with a flip. Jim, but I must warn you, this is very dangerous.
Don't worry, J.B. When Jim Johnson gets behind those old controls and he sees himself rolling down that old runway, and he feels the power of that propeller cutting through the air.
Jim, this is a jet plane. There is no propeller.
No propeller?
This jet plane is based on the jet propulsion. The air and kerosene mix here, and they explode with such force that the plane is thrust forward as the air pressure is released. It is a revolutionary new step in hyperjetro-turbulent action that is founded on nuclear fission and spasmodifluorine. It will crash through the ionosphere, through the stratosphere, with such tremendous force, all molecular resistance will be smashed, and ultimately, you will crash through the sound barrier.
Can I have a little propeller, you know? A little one. It wouldn't see it I put it in my pocket. You wouldn't be embarrassed, I'll tell you. I feel so secure, I'm very insecure. But with a propeller, you don't have to be that strict, do you?
Jim, with this plane, you don't need a propeller.
You don't need a propeller, but I need a propeller. Believe me, J.B., a little propeller.
Jim, I'm surprised at you. You, the man I thought wanted to fly harder and faster than anybody in the world. The man who once told me, all I want to do is tickle the stars with my wingtips. Jim, you're a coward.
Can I have a little propeller, son? A little one,
Jim, a long time ago you took the flyer's oath. Do you remember that oath, Jim? Repeat the flyer's oath.
I, as an airman, do hereby promise to keep my fuselage spick and span and never let fly specks get on my goggles. I also promise never to throw garbage out of the plane while I'm over the city, and always to help little old ladies across the continent. Touch my heart and hope to die. Lick 3 fingers and look at the sky.
Jim, I'm proud of you.
Contact, JB!
Now, Jim, I want you to study this new jet plane. Learn it. Get to know it the way you know the back of your own hand.
This is it. This is the plane. It's going to take me through the sound barrier.
There's no propeller.
You get to find one? No, I can't do it.
Jim,
Who's there?
this is your conscience, Jim. You've got to do it. Now straighten out, boy. Chin up, chest out, shoulders back. Now get a hold of yourself. You can do it. You can do it. You've done it before, and you can do it again. You've got to do it. You have to do it, and you can do it again.
Not without a propeller.
Not without a propeller. Remember who you are, Jim Boy. You're Jim Johnson, ace pilot. The most fearless daredevil in the sky. Why, you're the greatest pilot in the world. Yes, you are, boy. You're the best pilot there is.
Shut.
The best. Nobody can top you. You can fly faster and higher than anyone.
Oh, you're so nice.
That's right. Now remember who you are. Jim Johnson. The man who's going to break through the sound barrier.
Jim, I've been looking all over for
Anne,
you.
how are you?
What are you doing here so late at night?
I'm staying here studying. I'm studying your father's idiot plane. It's going to take me through the sound barrier. Tomorrow, by this time, I'll be tickling the stars with my wings.
Jim, you're going to test another plane. Your promises mean nothing. I understand it now. You'd rather tickle the stars than tickle me.
You know I'd rather tickle you. Darling, you don't understand. Man must go on. We've got to break the sound barrier. We've got to go 750 miles an hour. And then, after we break through 750 miles per hour, we're through the sound barrier. There's no limit. There's no limit to what man can do, how fast he can fly. We must do it. We must.
Why?
Because.
Because is no answer.
Look, Anne, this is my job. Some people are farmers, some people are plumbers. This is my job. Just happens I'm in the breaking through the sound barrier game. That's my racket, breaking sound barriers.
Jim, you've got gasoline in your veins. You don't love me. You've only used my heart as an emergency landing strip.
Oh, Anne, you don't understand what it is to fly. You don't know what it means. Just let me... Come on, let me take you up on your first flight, huh? Come on. Let's go up. What do you say?
Contact.
How does it feel, huh?
Jim, I can't believe it.
30,000 feet up in the air.
Breathtaking.
Is it thrilling?
Jim, I never realized what it meant to you.
Now do you see why I've got to fly? I've got to fly.
I couldn't understand it Jim. I understand it now.
You see and you understand the freedom and the power.
The power and the freedom.
You feel that wonderful surge of power beneath you, thrusting you through space,
Whizzing through the universe.
just whirling around in freedom and power.
It's wonderful.
It's marvelous.
It's stupendous.
It's delicious.
It's delightful.
It's the lovely. This is only cruising. We're only cruising now. Watch, Ann. I'm going to give a little surge of power. And then you'll see what I mean by power. Now we're hitting it up, huh? Watch very fast now. Things are going to happen very quickly. Watch it very closely. Now there's France. There she goes. There it is. Here's Spain. There's Spain. There she goes. We'll just cut her over here, bank a little bit, and we'll just bank over, and we'll go over to Italy. There she goes. There's Italy. Now we'll just straighten them up here. Now we'll straighten out. Now we'll go over there. Now watch very closely. It's very small. There's New Jersey. There we go.
Bulgaria.
Bavaria.
Romania.
Albania.
There's Peru.
Timbuktu.
Yokohama.
Alabama.
That's my house.
There's your mama. Let's go home.
Mr. Bradford, will you please give us a statement about the new plane?
Gentlemen, I'm sorry, gentlemen.
Is it true that this
experiment will revolutionize the field of aeronautics?
Gentlemen, all I can tell you, if our secret test pilot Jim Johnson is successful, tomorrow we'll be all living in a different world.
Everything's set, J.B. Johnson's ready for his final secret briefing.
Fine, send him in. Boys, you're about to meet our secret test pilot, Jim Johnson. Mr. Johnson, how does it feel to be the world's greatest jet pilot?
How do you feel about this?
It's top secret.
Please,
It's a secret. It's a secret. That's a top secret. I can't tell.
Gentlemen, please, you must leave us. Not now, gentlemen. Jim, this is an auspicious occasion. And I feel I must tell you before taking off, there are dangers there that no man knows about. You may find that the pressures in the gaseous vapors may cause your wings to vibrate with such intensity they must snap off. Your fuselage may start to splinter, and the combustibility of the air in kerosene may cause your whole plane to disintegrate from beneath you. Do you realize that?
You had to open up your big mouth. I was just going up for a flight. I wasn't nervous. Now you got me nervous.
Jim, this is for history.
Contact.
We missed it, but we'll make it, Jim. We'll make it.
Right.
Good luck, fella.
Contact.
Oh, Jim, don't do it. Don't go up in that plane. What if you never came back? I couldn't bear it. What if you were killed? It isn't worth it. Oh, Jim, I can't stand this watching and wondering and waiting. It's not fair to me, Jim. It's not fair to us. Think of our future together. Jim, you're too young to die. Oh, Jim! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!
Anne! I've got to.
All right.
Good. Anne, hold on to my good luck horseshoe. I got it on my first plane. Contact.
Contact. Dad, if anything happens to Jim, I'll never forgive you.
Don't worry, daughter. He'll come back.
That's what you said about Tom. And Jack. And Harry. And Bart. And Everett. And Marshall. And Dwight. And Conrad. And Peter. Every time I get a crush, there's a crash. I date him, and you kill him.
We're a team. Father and daughter working in the interests of science. Nelson, get me a contact with Jim.
I've got a clear line here, Chief.
Jim, listen to me. I want you to keep in constant touch with us. We want to know every experience you have up there.
All right. Everything is going along smoothly now. I have my flaps trimmed. I have my tabs out. Everything seems to be in order. Wait a minute. It's starting to vibrate. Starting to vibrate. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know. I'm vibrating badly. I'm vibrating very badly.
Jim, bail out! Bail out!
I can't. I haven't taken off yet. The runway's so bumpy. I don't know what the rocks and the holes and everything. Why don't you get it fixed, J.B.? Wait, I'm starting to smooth out now. Yeah? I'm ready for the takeoff. Here I go.
Here we go.
It's out of our hands now.
I'm climbing. Climbing. 10,000 feet. 20,000 feet. 30,000 feet. 40,000 feet, still climbing. 60,000 feet. 70,000 feet. 80,000 feet. 90,000 feet.
100,000 feet! And I'm flying at 100,000 feet and 350 miles per hour. I will now tail on and go into the paradigm and break the sound barrier.
I'm diving now. Diving now. I'm attaining a speed of 500 miles an hour. I'm approaching 600. I am now going in to 700 miles per hour. Here I go. 710. 720. 730. 740. I'm starting to buffet. I'm buffeting. I'm buffeting 745. 745, I'm buffeting. Mark 5. Mark 6. Mark 7. I'm coming up 8. 9. I'm approaching the sound barrier. Here I go. Through the sound barrier. I'm through. It's wonderful.
Jim, how does it feel?
I'll tell you the truth, it's just lovely here. Just lovely. I recommend it very highly to everyone. Everyone that once in their lifetime should at least go through the sound barrier once. It's just lovely here.
He made it! He made it! He did it! I know he can do it! My boy, congratulations! Contact! Congratulations, boy! Contact! Contact!